Welcome back to the Stay Onside Football Podcast. Joining me tonight is Chris for the watch along of the Manchester United vs Southampton game. How do you feel about tonight, Chris?
Feeling pretty good. About the game or about myself?
Oh, a bit of both.
Yeah, feeling pretty good. I think it'll be a good game. I don't think United will come out flying like they did against Liverpool. I think it'll be a tough game for them. But other than that, feeling pretty good. I'm just glad that one of our teams are playing nice and early, and then Chelsea right after. So it's pretty keen for tonight.
Well, I think it's going to be a trend now. I think Liverpool are the 9:30 game next week, and then Chelsea the week after.
Or really?
I'm pretty sure there's the next three weeks. It's one of our teams playing at 9:30.
We might have to do a couple of matchday lives then. So what was I going to say? Yeah, any your score predictions for this game?
Score predictions? I've got 2-1 Manchester United, so hopefully
2-1. Yeah, I feel the 2-1, but I think I predicted 1-0 during the week. But yeah, it'll be a tough game.
I'm a bit we'll get into the lineups later on.
Oh, you want to the lineups? All right.
Let's get them up now.
Yeah, we'll start with the home team, Southampton. What do you think? You threatened by this lineup at all?
Look, the only person I'm scared about is ourselves at the moment. So I think we're a real threat to ourselves at the minute. So look, Trey Adams has been on form a little bit for Southampton recently. And obviously Southampton came back from a 1-goal deficit last week against Leicester to win the game 2-1 away from home. So yeah, look, I'm a bit concerned obviously going into this game, but I think it's more down to ourselves, and if we can play our game and play how we did against Liverpool, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, totally agree. All right, let's have a look at United's. What do you think? It looks like the same lineup from last week that you used against Liverpool.
Yeah, exact same lineup. There was talks that Casemiro made slot straight in, but we see Scott McTominay is still occupying that defensive midfield role. Again, like I just said, if we can play our game how we played last week, which it will be a bit more difficult because we'll be having the ball a lot more. As long as we can play our game, we'll be all right.
Yeah, you happy with this lineup? I know they did well against Liverpool, but do you reckon they'll be able to play the same way they did against Liverpool?
No, we won't.
You won't be able to counter. I think your strength is counter-attacking. I think you will probably hold more possession than Southampton, so we'll see. We'll see if it works out or not.
Yeah, like I said, it's going to be hard to play exactly the same way we played last week. But I think Alenko will have a better game than he did last week. He still played all right.
Oh yeah, he played all right. He didn't do too bad.
But I think he'll have a much better game today. I think running down that left-hand side of Southampton, I think he'll do all right. I mean that right-hand side, sorry.
Yeah, I want to talk about Rashford too in striker. I was quite impressed. I think you said that you'd rather him on the left earlier, but I think after last week, it kind of changed your mind. What do you think about him being the number 9 again?
Yeah, look, I don't want to go too early. He had one good game, obviously against Liverpool, playing at number 9. I think I don't know. He came through as a striker in the Europa League game about 6 years ago now, and he showed class there. I just don't know if he can still. I know he's only still 25, but yeah, I'm not sure if he's not the answer. That's for sure. I think he's just for the time being.
Yeah. I don't mind him in striker. I'd probably rather he looks a bit lazy when he's out wide. Being in the center of the field, I feel like it's his strongest position. For that, we'll see how he goes tonight. With the back line, you happy with the back line?
Yeah, of course. They all played exceptional against Liverpool. Obviously, I'm happy to see it's Martinez and Varane again. I was a little bit worried midweek that it was going to be Maguire back into the lineup, and Malacia, I didn't give him enough credit on Thursday night. He played phenomenal against Liverpool. The defensive work he put in was exceptional, so hopefully he can keep that up again today.
Yeah, surely. Well, sure. Yeah, he's in front of Shaw for 100%. But yeah, he's looking good, so I'd definitely have him in for there. Dalot, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, like I said, I think it was last week or the week before. I think he can do a job there. He's not the answer. The same like I said about Rashford. He's not the answer to Dalot, but he can still do a job there. He's better than Wan-Bissaka, so I'd rather have Dalot there than AWB.
Yeah, against a team like Southampton too, where you want to go forward, he's probably the better option too, instead of playing defensive. Eriksen playing in this role as a 6. You don't mind him there, or do you feel like he's a bit out of position?
No, he's a little bit out of position. Like I said midweek, I don't think you can have Bruno and Eriksen starting in the lineup together. I'd rather have Eriksen coming off the bench. But it worked a bit weak, so we'll see how he goes again. It's a bit weird. I feel like Ten Hag's chucking him around a bit. Obviously played him at false 9 on game week 1 and has dropped him further and further back.
Yeah. You don't think Bruno and Eriksen have a chance to play side by side if Casemiro comes in the 4-3-3?
Yeah, I guess Bruno can sort of play that 8/10 role in the midfield if he's pushing further forward. You can have Eriksen just strictly as an 8, and obviously when Casemiro comes in strictly as a 6. But me personally, again, I would rather have a Fernandes, Casemiro, and Fred midfielder, and then have Eriksen coming off the bench fresh, controlling the game if Bruno's tired or if you need some rotation.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what other United fans think about having Fred in that position. But,
well, look, the only reason I say Fred is because he obviously has that familiarity with Casemiro already playing at international level.
Brazil
they both do start for Brazil and play together in the midfield. So, yeah, that could also help with Casemiro embedding into the team. I know he's a world class, one of the best defensive mids in the world at the minute.
Yeah,
he can probably slot into anything, but still just helping him embed into this team. It could help having a familiar face next to him in the midfield.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I was going to bring up Casemiro. So you happy with that signing? Great signing.
Yeah, over the moon. Yeah, again, so happy that he signed one of the best defensive midfielders in the world next to Joshua Kimmich. Yeah, I was hoping I would see him start today, but obviously he's coming off the bench, which is a bit strange because he was playing for Real Madrid, so it's not like he's not match fit or anything. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he's not starting.
Even from an outsider view, I was really keen to see Casemiro get a go. I'm sure he'll get minutes. Just depends when. He'll probably come in after the 60th. But yeah, keen to see how he goes. I think he'll slot in pretty well. Another question we want to bring up. The thoughts on Ronaldo on the bench still. You happy with that? Do you think the drama with him being in the news, or is it a match fitness thing, or?
Yeah, look, I don't really know. Again, the whole situation is just weird, and it's hard to comment on. It's hard to get a gauge of what's actually going on until he actually comes out himself and says what's happening, which he says it should be this week. I think the interview should be coming out. Yeah, it's at the moment we just beat Liverpool without him in the team. I think if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yeah,
and it looks like that's what Ten Hag's going with today.
Agree. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's have a look who's in the comments. Our partner in crime, Brody. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it. He's got up Southampton.
Mate, you have to worry about Bournemouth first, mate. You still got to worry about getting a win.
And we got Tim, fan favourite, Saturday special.
Top fan.
We love it. Yeah, it's very keen for all the games on tonight. So
yeah, got my two energy drinks here, so
keeping you up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before the game gets started, let's have a talk about other stuff that's happening in the news. In Chelsea perspective, we got the here we go from Fabrizio Romano. Wesley Fofana to Chelsea. What's the reports? 75 million plus add-ons. Or that's add-ons included. So we didn't hit that 80 million, which I was expecting we'll go into.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be 80 million or plus. But yeah, I saw that today, that it was only 75 million. So it's still a lot for a defender.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a bit worried about the price tag. I know Chelsea didn't want to break the record and have that pressure on him as being the most expensive centre-back. But yeah, that's still a lot of money. So we'll see how it affects him. And I still feel like he's affected by that broken leg he suffered 2 seasons ago. I haven't really seen him play that much since then. He looked like a great centre-back prior to that injury. But yeah, I'm happy with the signing. I know we overspent. It's a lot of money. So
does he slot into that right centre-back?
I think position? So, yeah. That's why I'm happy. If it means Reece James can play his strong position in right wing-back and Fofana feels in that right centre-back role, I'm hands down for that. that's why I was super happy to see this get done and dusted. So, and at least if we lose to Leicester today, at least we got this W against them, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, happy. Speaking of Chelsea's backline, Koulibaly's red card, so I don't know I can't even predict the lineup. I'm not sure if Cucurella will fill in and play that left centre back role. I don't know who plays that right centre back role, whether that's Reece James again or we use Aspie or Chalobah. I know Chalobah's been rumoured to go out on loan, so maybe not the best to play a position that has his head maybe somewhere else. So I wouldn't mind Aspie coming in. He's aging a bit. He looks a bit slow and he makes a couple of mistakes. He made a few mistakes last season, but he's still a great leader. So to have him in the team is not an issue. And like I said, if it means Reece James can play in his strong position, I'm all for it. So I would like to see Aspie come in. Preferably. Yeah, I think Chua will come in. I think Chua. That's why I'm thinking Cucurella might play that left centre back role because he had a couple of games there at Brighton, so he's familiar with the role. But he still looks like that player that just wants to go forward. So we'll see if it works out. But I think Chua will slot into that left wing back position. Cucurella left centre back, Thiago in the middle, and then whether it's Reece James or Aspie in that right centre back role. Kind of hoping it's Chalobah, but I doubt it with the transfer talk around him. In other news, on Friday night we had Champions League and Europa League draw. I think with the theme of United playing in about 10 minutes, we'll start with the Europa League. What are your thoughts in Man United's group?
Yeah, look, we should get out of there easy. Obviously, Sociedad are going to be a real only threat going into the group. But
they're right off Sheriff. They weren't too bad in the Champions League last season.
Yeah, they did beat Real Madrid, but no, we should walk through that group easy. We should finish top spot, have that first round off, and go straight into the round of 16.
So you're pretty comfortable?
Yeah, I think if you're Roma, United, Arsenal, just looking around the other teams, those three teams should be fairly confident going through easy in their groups. Maybe Roma have a little bit.
This looks like a kind of a tough group.
Interesting group, but yeah, obviously I'm excited to see Group H as well. As I can never say it, even though Serbian background, Red Star Belgrade, the team on the top there. Keen to see how they go. Yeah,
it looks like all the top 5 leagues you'd expect them to go through straight away. Let's have a look at Arsenal's group. It's not an easy group, but easy group for Arsenal.
Yeah.
I've seen the jokes of Arsenal having to play 2 teams in one night. This is bullshit, fam. Gotta play 2 teams on one night. Actually, cool. Bodo Glimt did, or however you pronounce it, they actually didn't do too bad in Europa League. Or was it the Conference League? It might have been Conference League.
Conference League, yeah. I
think they challenged Roma. I think they beat them in the group stage, but and then I think they met again in the finals.
Yep.
And Roma got the win over there. So.
Me personally, I'll chuck it in early. I don't really mind. We're going to do it on Tuesday night as well. Speaking about UEFA Champions League and Europa League, but me personally, I've got Roma to go all the way in today.
The Europa League, so the Conference League and then go Europa. They have been pretty good with their transfers this season. Unfortunately, Wijnaldum suffering that leg break. I feel sorry for Wijnaldum. He pushed for that transfer to get into a team where he could get a starting position so he could make the World Cup. But now with a leg break, he's out for 3 months. He's going to miss the World Cup. So that's heartbreaking for him.
He might be back.
He might be back, but like the whole reason why he moved to Roma was to get first team time. And now he's not going to get any game. So he might not even be match fit. So we'll see if like the Dutch team they're a pretty solid team. They got a couple of good midfielders there. So whether he might make the squad, but whether he gets game time or not, you feel bad for him. It's heartbreaking for him. But
right. I think with Jose Mourinho loves the competition.
He does, especially European comps. He loves these European comps.
Because I was speaking to my father, who's a Juventus fan, talking about obviously he thinks Juventus is going to win the league, as being biased that he is, but Roma is a threat this season. He said so. I'm keen to see how they do. I'm excited. I want to see Mourinho do well. I love Mourinho. Like, I know some United fans obviously don't like him after the time he had with us, but I've always loved Mourinho from his Chelsea days to,
That's why they call him the special one. Yeah, I always slag off the Serie A, but it is a very competitive league, especially there.
Especially right now.
Yeah, like the top 7, top 8 teams, it's so close. Can't really split them apart. Can't really call. I'll probably back Juve to come back and get the win, but both Milan teams are on the up.
You've got Roma.
So, yeah, it's a bit hard to pick a winner there, but I'll probably back Juve. Just they'll come back. It's still a dominant team. Yeah, you think Roma will outdo Arsenal and Man United?
Look, at me personally, I hope it's a Roma United final and we win.
Yeah, obviously.
But yeah, that'd be a good final. But I think if it was us in the final with Roma, I think Mourinho would have a little masterclass and beat us.
Yeah,
get some revenge. But
you wouldn't want to verse Mourinho.
No. But yeah, I think it's Roma's title this season, Europa League.
It also always depends on who drops out of the Champions League too in those third spot positions. We'll get into that in a minute because we've only got 9 minutes till kickoff. So I think we'll jump straight over to our Champions League draw now and have our thoughts on that. If I can change the image. Let me just close it. My bad. Technical difficulties. Now here we go. Yeah, so sorry. I'm all over the place.
That's all right.
Yeah, anything catch your eye in this draw?
Can you zoom in just once more? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, look, I'm interested to see Haaland against Dortmund again. We've got Haaland against Dortmund. You got Lewandowski playing Bayern.
There's a few things that catch your eye. So we'll start off with Group A: Ajax, Liverpool, Napoli, and Rangers. I know you're a Rangers fan too. What do you think of that group? Not an easy group for Rangers.
Yeah, look, it's not an easy group for Rangers. I think it's harder than it. I mean, it looks easier than it looks for Liverpool because obviously the Ajax have lost a couple of players and look like they're about to lose Anthony. Napoli aren't as strong as they used to be.
Yeah, they've lost a couple of players: Insigne, Mertens, Koulibaly, all out the door.
Yeah, and Rangers, even though they're a good team in the Scottish League, it's the Scottish League. Liverpool should walk through them. Yeah.
I think they'll finish top, even though Ajax are the Group 1 seed.
Yep.
Dutch champions. I think Liverpool will finish top. Who would you have in second? Would you have Ajax over Napoli?
Yeah, I would have Ajax. Yeah, I think Ajax. Yeah.
And then third Napoli dropping into Europa League. So this is what I mean. You got third place. You're gonna have like a tough third place finishes coming into Europa League. So
you know what? Look, I want to just to be controversial. I'm going to put Napoli last and Rangers third.
Ooh, I like that.
Just to be controversial.
Yeah, it's possible. Can happen. And we'll move out of Group B: Porto, Atletico, Leverkusen, and Club Brugge.
Yeah, again, that should be Atletico's group easy.
Yep.
Yeah, Porto are not what they used to be. They used to be a little bit of a threat, a scary place to go in the Champions League, but it's not really been like that the past couple of years. Leverkusen as well. They used to be a good team back in the mid-2010s, I remember, but again, not what they used to be. It should be Atletico's to lose that group, and it should be Porto and Leverkusen fighting for that second spot.
Yeah. Oh, well, if Hudson-Odoi ends up doing his loan move, I'll probably be going for Leverkusen in this group just to see how he goes. But yeah, I agree. Atletico will probably finish top of that group. Probably have Porto third, them dropping down into Europa League. Group C: Bayern, Barcelona. We've got Lewandowski versus his old team. That's one to watch. Do you reckon?
Yeah, I'd say that's group of death.
Group of death.
Bayern, Barca, Inter.
I've seen all them. I've actually seen the team reaction of them getting this group.
That would have been
funny watch. Yeah, they were kicking the walls and stuff. Go there, but they're all laughing. But that's a good looking group.
Oh, I got baited yesterday when I was scrolling through Twitter. I saw the fake Europa League account that looks pretty real for a second say welcome to the Europa League Barcelona for the second time.
Do you think Inter will topple Barcelona in that group?
Yeah, I think it'll be Bayern, Inter, Barcelona in that order.
Inter, yeah, I think I can agree with that. It's not gonna be an easy group. I know Barcelona have gone mad in the transfer market. We'll see if they gel. So anything could happen, but yeah, I think right now I'll agree with you. Group D, probably one of the easiest groups in thing. We've got Frankfurt, Europa League champs, Tottenham, who are looking pretty good, Sporting, and Marseille.
That's a group of death for the fact that it's anyone can get out of that group, really.
It's not the strongest.
Yeah, looking at it. That's another group of death for the fact that everyone can get out of it. Look, I'd put Tottenham first. I don't know too much about. I know Marseille aren't as strong as they used to be. I know they're shell their former selves. Frankfurt. The only game I watched was the Europa League final last year. I need to brush up on my continental football in Europe. But yeah, me personally, I'll go Tottenham, Frankfurt, Sporting, Marseille. I would like to see how Marseille do. Alexis Sanchez has just joined them this season, so hopefully he has a good season at Marseille and can get a couple of Champions League starts. He's getting on though, so see how he does.
Yeah, I totally agree. We'll move on to Group
There's
E.
no one. So come the other pass.
Yeah, so Group A, it's got your team there: Milan, Chelsea. You got Salzburg and Dinamo Zagreb. Again, it should be Chelsea. Actually, I might go Milan, Chelsea. Actually, I might go how it's set out there: Milan, Chelsea, Salzburg, Dinamo Zagreb. I think that's probably how it finished. I can't see Chelsea doing too well this season. I know you probably won't be happy to hear that, but I think it'll be a bit of a slump for them this season. I can't see them doing well, and it's going to Eastern Europe, going to Croatia is always difficult.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, I totally agree. Surely we Chelsea top that group, but I don't know. With our performance, anything could happen. Sorry, I just had a bit of an interruption, so thanks for covering for me.
That's all right.
But yeah. So AC Milan got a couple of good plays in there. I know we got the return of Tomori and Giroud back at Stamford Bridge, so we'll see how that goes. Whether it's a warm welcome or not. We'll move quickly through these last three groups because we've only got 3 minutes till kickoff. Group F.
That's what they're looking at now.
Group F. Real Madrid. Champions of Champions League.
Yeah, I'll go Real Madrid, Leipzig, Celtic, Shakhtar.
Shakhtar, yeah, I agree with that. See how Werner goes at Leipzig in the Champions League. He does love a goal against Real Madrid in the Champions League, so we'll see how that goes. Group G, Man City, Sevilla, Dortmund, and Copenhagen.
I'll take
Sevilla second place. Sevilla do love the Europa League, so if they finish third, they're not going to complain too much.
I'll keep it exactly how that is. I don't think Dortmund are going to be good enough. I think
they they haven't really impressed in the Bundesliga too. They keep throwing away their wins and stuff like that, so they haven't been too impressing. So yeah, I agree. That lineup right there is probably the way it's going to finish. But like I said, Sevilla in third place, they're not going to complain because they love their Europa League. Group H, PSG, Juventus, Benfica, and I'm not too sure who this team is. Haifa.
Maccabi Haifa. They're an Israeli team, I believe.
Maccabi, yeah.
I'll top the first two around. I think it's going to be Juve, Paris, Benfica.
Juve will topple PSG.
Yeah, I think I'd love to see it be Juventus, Benfica, and Paris.
Yeah,
I'd rather. I just
don't want PSG. Yeah, I don't want the money winning the Champions League. Same goes with Man City. All right, we're a minute away from kickoff, so let's get into it.
Yeah, one of my favorite Champions League finals. You guys beating them. I was so nervous that game.
It wasn't a great Champions League final, but
just for the fact that you guys beat them.
A 1-0 win, like you wanted a blockbuster game, but from my perspective, I loved it.
Worst Champions League final to watch was Tottenham versus Liverpool. I just didn't want either of them to win.
Brody throwing shade on you from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, look, he loves the old news. Did
you forget that you guys beat him last week?
Yeah, I think he has a memory loss, that one.
And Cassius, thank you. Yeah, the boys. Thank you for coming in, Cassius. If you guys are in the stream, please don't forget to follow, subscribe, hit like. It all helps us. So thank you. All right, the boys are about to come out now.
Yeah.
Man United in the beautiful green jerseys. What are your thoughts on that jersey?
I don't mind that as it by itself, but playing on a green pitch with neon green, I just want to know who thought that would be a good idea.
Maybe camouflage.
Especially in the sun. Maybe if it's at night, you got the floodlights on, it's a bit darker, so you can tell a bit of a difference. But in the sun, like, it looks like they're just blending into the ground right now.
All right. I'm sick of live score being ahead. They've kicked off apparently.
Oh, Jesus. Keepers.
I'm just way delayed. We have kicked off. Okay. So how are we going? Southampton on the attack.
Want to make what minute are you up to? We'll try and get in sync.
I am 27 seconds.
We'll chase your head. Yeah, a bit worried after last season as well. We came here and struggled.
Yeah, I know Southampton. They haven't been like a great team, a strong team, but yeah, it's not like they're always a threat.
Yeah.
Or you either slap them 9-0.
No, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
They either get pumped or they make it a close game.
Southampton still in the attack in United's box. Ball comes in, but easy one for Taya.
They chucked that up.
So United on the back foot at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like we're just trying to find our feet into the game. As soon as we get the ball, we've just been booting it upfield. So I feel like this was a good game for me to do the live stream on because I feel like I'm just going to be sitting here too busy concentrating on the game.
No, watch the game.
Lost in the game. We'll try and be. So here we go. A little bit of
let your emotions out. There's Sancho pushing up the left flank.
It's a good switch. Play the other one. Here we go.
Put that cross in.
Have a shot, Ericsson.
Wide to Dallo. Dallo whoops. Oh, no, it's blocked. Me and I throw in. Wish we could put a delay on our live score.
Yeah, I'm trying not to look. I've got it on that screen. I'm trying not to look at it.
I'll be back. Just going to grab a drink. Carry the stream.
I'll try, mate. Let's hope there's a goal in between now and then. Sure, what I'll do. I'll get my fantasy up as well. See how that tracks. But United just having a throw in. In an attacking position. And it comes to nothing. It's cleared away from Southampton. Not not much happening in this game so far. I know it's only 5 minutes in, still 0-0, but looks like we are just trying to boot it upfield and not holding that much possession of the ball. It's a great turn there. It's wasted. Here we go. Attack from United. Started by Sancho. Bruno with the ball. Plays it out to Sancho and it's intercepted. Cole with Peters caught in possession there, but taken out by Malacia.
Did I miss anything interesting?
No, we had a little bit of a counter-attack. Bruno tried to play the ball through to Sancho, but it was intercepted by Salisu. There we go. Bruno has a shot, and nothing. Probably saw the keeper of his line there, but couldn't get the elevation on it. I think I had Bruno fresh on target, so that counts.
Beautiful.
There we go, one leg down. Sure, it's a free kick. Thank you, referee. Traveling on the attack, and he's told to get up.
Southampton counter attack.
He's a beast. He's giving
never
it
we
away.
jinxed him.
Oh no!
Oh, good block. Who's that, Varane? He did look good there, but didn't look up for that pass. Passed it straight to a Southampton attacker. Very scary, very scary.
It was Europa as well that picked off.
Oh, that's kind of Eriksen's fault, to be honest.
Yeah,
he tried to pass to Eriksen, and Eriksen just left it. Can't really blame Malacia there. Harry Maguire.
Get used to that seat, son. Casemiro sitting next to his best friend.
Fred.
Yeah. Well, actually, probably two of his mates.
Most cards this season. Maguire 2.
It's probably off his errors, making the tackle.
Has he even played 2 games?
Yeah, he started the first game. There we go. Blocks the start the counter, boys. Let's go.
Counter attack. Is that Sancho?
He just doesn't have the head. Oh, he doesn't have legs, man.
Yeah, he doesn't. He looks like he would have pace. He's a baller, but he doesn't break away that quick.
Oh,
Oh, geez. There we go. That's the baller in him.
Like the fact that James Ward-Prowse is catching up to you.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. You know you're not fast.
Played out the... Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Bit
That's the
short.
balls.
Oh, good
That
stuff.
still works
Dallo.
out.
Dallo?
Oh!
Cross goal. Not bad, though. The pass from Bruno was a bit short, but Dallo does well to win the ball back. Oh, Bruno. It's lurking. He was on too. Started clapping halfway in here. Liked it.
I don't have the sound on, so I don't know why the Southampton fans are clapping. I just turned on for a little bit. It sounds like one of their former players has passed away, so doing a minute's clap for him.
So Sancho's preferred position is the left side, eh?
I think he can play both wings. I think
He can play both because usually I see him on the right side, but I think his preferred position is left. Because even with the rumours of Anthony coming in, every predicted lineup I see is Sancho left, Anthony right, even though Anthony is a left winger himself as well. Sancho left-footed or right-footed?
I'm not sure. I think he is right-footed. Here we go.
Oh, ball missed. Oh, good clearance. Still on the attack there.
It's terrible touch by Sancho.
It's good defending. Great defending.
Hoping Rashford can have a good game for my fantasy as well.
You got anyone in this game?
Yeah, just Rashford.
Rashford. How much is Rashford?
He wasn't. I think it was like 6.5. Yeah, he was. Now it's down to 6.3.
I want to bring him in. I'm just worried with the depth at United.
Well, I brought him in when he was playing on the wing. I think I've had him since the start, Rashford. So it's worked out now that he's playing striker. If you can get if you can have another game today and get another goal, his price might go back up.
Southampton header doesn't hit it too well. De Gea saves it. Penalty shout, but I don't think there's anything in it.
Nah.
Push in the back. Nah, nothing in it.
There wasn't even a push. He had just had his back and he jumped at it. Yeah.
Nothing in it. Nothing in it. Not a bad game though. 10 minutes in.
Yeah, it's been
back and forth.
But teams have been it's been good. Just hoping after these.
Long ball in. Great clearance. Who's that? Martinez. Using that height advantage he has.
Anything else interesting happening in the water football at the moment? I don't think much has happened besides what we've already covered.
Bit of a couple of transfer rumors.
I don't think did we speak about it on Thursday? One of your boys, Emerson, I believe he was at the club at Chelsea.
Yeah, to West Ham. There was another
West Ham. Isaac. I don't think we spoke about it.
We spoke about Isaac on
wasn't there one who just got released today that will let me check for Bruce.
I swear there was another West Ham rumor.
Oh, Paqueta.
Paqueta. That's the one.
Yeah, Paqueta,
yeah, we didn't speak about Paqueta Thursday.
That'd be a good signing for West Ham. I think him and Declan Rice in the midfield would be a great midfield pairing.
Yeah, for sure. Paqueta has that going forward to him as well. You can play like that 8 position. Or Ward-Prowse in a dangerous. Oh, I suppose he didn't go for a volley there.
Was it Paqueta that was playing? Didn't he play striker for Lyon a couple of times this last season?
He might have, unless we're just thinking of his FIFA card.
I was about to say that's what I'm going to say. So I don't watch the league on, so I'm just going off his FIFA cards. I'm just assuming because I think I don't want to say FIFA again.
I always get like, I know, because like I watched Bruno Guimaraes a bit as well before he went to Newcastle.
Mm.
Him and Paqueta, I always get them confused. Like, so I think they're very the same. Yeah, very similar players. They're both players like that 6, but can play 8 and 10.
And ball ref, thank you.
And ball. United free kick from halfway. Another one was Forest looking interested in Renan Lodi on loan with an optional buy for 30 million, but I don't know if that'll go through because Man City were trying to get Renan Lodi on loan as well, but Atletico rejected the offer.
I thought he was one of their starting left back for them.
I think so. I don't know. I haven't really looked at Atletico that much, but I would have thought he was.
Yeah, to see that let him leave on loan potentially, it could just be Nottingham.
Kind of hoping City don't pick up a fullback, and for FPL reasons, if they don't, might bring Kyle Walker in. Because I don't think they really have another option at the back there, do they?
I want to know how many wing backs they've signed in the past, since Pep's been there. It was 6 years now.
Well, one's in prison. I was going to ask your thoughts on the Ryan Giggs.
Yeah, I've seen the messages. I've seen what's been going
poetry.
On. Yeah, that.
If he wasn't playing for United, he could have been an artist.
The fact, what did he say? The reason I love your surname is because my best friend's name's
Greville. Yeah. Was it? Yeah, her name's Greville or something. The reason why I love your name Greville is because my similar name to my best friend Neville or something like that. And then what was the one? I can't remember. I actually want to bring him up just to get him word for word because they're that cringy. But
were you gonna read it out?
Yeah, I'll read these out. These are good.
Oh my days! No, look,
a really good one that I've seen.
Yeah, look, it's not good. He's obviously had a lot of allegations in the past of what he's done.
Yeah.
Look, as a footballer, probably one of the best wingers in the Premier League history, but as a person, he just seems like a dickhead.
Well, looking at these messages, it just seems like he's very immature. It's like an 11-year-old in a old man's body.
Look, I don't think the mind, when you're in that state of mind, it can say some very weird things. So
yeah.
but
still, these messages weren't from that long ago as well. I think they were 2017.
Yeah,
like when he's playing time. Oh, here, this is the one that I seen. Where does it start? I'm beginning to think you are always right. That's okay. It will keep us tight. I'm going to end up by saying you are my love, my friend, my soul. And most of all, you believe in me, which makes me feel as hard as a totem pole.
Oh, my days. Oh, my days. No, what was the one where he's like, I love you like I love you as much as I love my Premier League appearances.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Oh, it's in. Oh, it's in.
Oh, my days.
McTominay, United still have the ball. Bro, how does that not go in?
Bro, it was like FIFA.
100%. Bruno's still in the attack corner. Oh, my word, bro. 3 shots.
I thought it was like 10 shots.
Bro, from the 6-yard box, too. There you go. Ball crossed in.
Bruno
header was blocked. Elanga saved. Elanga looks back in. Bruno saved. Is that Ericsson saved? And then McTominay wins the ball back.
He's about 4 or 5 shots. Tell me there's a handball.
Ericsson has to score that. Why did he place it to the left? He went down the middle.
He just went straight. Is there a handball?
That's crazy.
Tell me there's a handball.
That's what I was thinking. It was good by Elanga there. I thought Bruno had that too.
Get your head on this. I hope my team scores a header. This will be hilarious.
Martinez.
Scores that. I don't even think he'd be in the box.
Someone picks him up like Simba. Oh!
Oh.
Just either Varane pick him up like Simba.
Just chuck it. It's like the Union throw-ins. Yeah, back to Ryan Giggs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are your thoughts? Like, he's not in the Hall of Fame, eh?
I don't think he's not, I don't think he ever will be.
I think he was in I think they pulled him out as well, so he was he was
meant to be one of the initial inductions.
Yeah, and then they pulled him out because of the drama.
Yeah, look,
I've seen a lot of people say like, oh, that shouldn't affect the Premier League Hall of Fame. What are your thoughts on that?
Look, it's based. Look, it's hard to say. Look, it's based on footballing ability. That's why they play football and go into the Hall of Fame. But as well, like if you're a dickhead, like you shouldn't be. If your personal character is not good, if you're not reputable in terms of like your personality and your characteristics and that,
yeah, and
how you act off the pitch as well. Like I can see, for example, Marcus Rashford, even though he's only like 25. He's had a decent career. Obviously, not as good as Ryan Giggs, but what he's done off the pitch, you can see how good of a person he is.
Yep.
So I don't know. It's hard to comment. I don't think
a bad. I don't agree with that statement because it's a bad look. Like if you have a Hall of Fame, and you've got something that's bad happen, like I'd even be open to removing someone from the Hall of Fame if they.
Yeah,
he's not found guilty. They're still
it's allegations. It's all allegedly.
Yeah, so nothing's been confirmed yet. But if someone was to be found guilty, like I'm all for kicking them out.
Look, if it's a case of like, look, he's just a dickhead in terms of like he's just rude, then but he's a good footballer, then fair enough, put him in the Hall of Fame. But if he's doing stuff like this,
well, I've seen people talking about that. That's like with Rooney. I don't think he's not in the Hall of Fame yet, is he?
It looks. I'll pull it up now because I don't know actually who's in the Hall of Fame.
There's one person I want to bring up too, but yeah, I think people talk about Rooney like Rooney doesn't deserve it because he's a dickhead. Well, and then they're saying like he didn't excel at the end of his career or something. But like, I disagree. Like
he is. Sorry, he's in the Hall of Fame, and
he is okay.
And this is not me being biased. He definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. How does City have two players in the Hall of Fame already?
Company and Silva?
The Company and Aguero. Like, I understand, look, they should be, but I feel like what they should have done
so quick, yeah,
is what they've done now. Yeah, look, like Vieira hasn't played since 2011. Rooney hasn't played for about 4 years. Ian Wright hasn't played in like 20 years. Like all these players that the majority of them have been involved, they haven't played in a long time.
Yeah.
And then they bring in Aguero and Company.
Yeah, one I was going to bring up, like, if there was who is your all-time greatest left back in the Premier League?
Oh, Ashley Cole.
But he's not in the Hall of Fame.
Who is there any left backs in there?
That's what I'm gonna. That's the controversial one, and then people are saying it's probably because he had that affair with did he have an affair with?
That's what I mean.
Does that affect like that? He didn't do anything like abusive or anything, but he did cheat on.
Obviously, I don't agree with cheating. Like that's a whole different topic.
So that's what I mean.
But that's the thing. So. It's not illegal. Is
it fair? Like even though it's not like illegal, is it fair that players miss out on the Hall of Fame because they're a dickhead? Because he is a dickhead.
Yeah.
But, and apparently he isn't. Like he's a bit of an asshole in person. Apparently.
But he was literally. Yeah. Look,
but
it's
he's
different.
Great. Like I can't. Who else would you put up there?
Patrice. In terms of left backs, for me, yeah, Patrice.
Ashley Cole
and Ashley Cole was one of the best left backs in the world, not even just in the Premier League, in the world at one point. Oh, he was better than Carlos. I know that's a bit controversial, but people only rate Carlos because of that one free kick. That's
Carlos was never like he wasn't defensively sound. Like it's just his free kicks were like great. But
yeah. But no, me personally, look. Obviously, cheating's wrong. What he did wrong, even if he's a bit of a douchebag off the pitch, if he's not done what Ryan Giggs has been alleged to have done, something that's illegal, something that's wrong, that can incriminate you, then you shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. But if you're just a douchebag, but you played good football, you deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I'm just shocked. Like, I think I heard that from somewhere that he wasn't in it. I'm like, how is he not in it? Like, I can't even think of a close second. Yeah, Evra's a good shout, but compared
Yeah,
to
that's the thing.
Ashley
I'm trying to
Cole,
think.
like,
I'm trying to think through the years, teams like iconic Premier League winning teams, who their wing backs were, and
like
like
if you had a Premier League all-time 11, surely like Ashley Cole is your
Ashley
pick.
Cole's starting left back.
Yeah. So I don't know. I wonder what their thought process is when they do their Hall of Fames.
Well,
How many Hall of Famers are there?
I think they're doing. There's 8 there. There's 8, so they must be doing 8 a year because they inducted 8 last year. Do you want to quickly go through each one and just say if we agree or not? Well, I think majority of them we will agree.
Yeah.
But so Steven Gerrard was inducted.
Yep.
Frank Lampard. You went quiet there.
Oh no, yeah, I agree. I'm just waiting for one that's controversial.
Dennis Bergkamp, David Beckham, Roy Keane, Eric Cantona, Thierry Henry, Alan Shearer, Sergio Aguero, Company, Drogba.
Yeah, see, like I agree with you in those two that it's probably a bit too early.
Yeah, 100%.
But you can't complain. Like they are, I guess they are Hall of Famers.
Aguero
will be Hall of Famers, but it is a bit too soon.
For me, Aguero is one of the best strikers ever played in the Premier League. If not, I know it's controversial, probably if not the best. If he wasn't, it's one of those ifs. If he wasn't injured all the time, he probably would have had the golden boot like about 3 or 4 or 5 times.
Yep.
But yeah, I think putting him in. He only left last summer. It's a bit early to be putting him in. Who else is there? Paul Scholes, Peter Schmeichel, Ian Wright, Wayne Rooney, Patrick Vieira.
Yeah, I'm not going to play any of them. It was probably just the timing of the Aguero Company one was a bit too soon, but
soon.
They were always going to be in there, so you can't complain anyways.
Yeah. All right, let's do. Who would your next 3 inductees be?
Next 3.
Or if it's too much, just one.
Well, obviously Ashley Cole, so I don't know why he's not in there. There's not many centre backs in there. You didn't mention Rio or
Rio, Vidic, Terry.
I like Terry as well.
Terry's another one where it's a bit of a
controversial with
Wayne Bridges misses and all that.
Yep. So it seems like the Hall of Fame does get affected by that stuff.
But look, if we're going off just pure football, Terry should be in there. Cole should be in there. Vidic should be in there.
I'm a massive Vidic fan. I think we've had this conversation before. We'll probably bring it up again later on, but I think Rio will always be in front of him, just probably because of nationality too. But you rated Rio better. But I don't know. I just loved Vidic. I'd have Vidic in my team before I had Rio.
No, I would. And this coming from a Serbian, I would have Rio in front of Vidic. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Vidic, his passion. He was just like, here's another one that was just a dog. Like he wouldn't. He'd put he would put the club first before his own safety. Like the way he used to dive into challenges. But no, Rio was a better defender. But again, it's one of those arguments where if they were paired with someone else, would they be better? Like, did they work better in that partnership and work off each other? Probably. Yeah. But I feel like if you had, actually, you can't say that because Rio and Terry did play with each other.
And they weren't the greatest.
No, I don't think. I think it was just that whole team was
the England team. Yeah, too many egos in that team. I don't know what's going on with that England team.
Well, they've come out and said. I think was it Neville that came out and said. I can't remember a couple of years ago on Sky saying when they would go to England training camp, you'd have your Liverpool players sitting with each other. You'd have United players, Chelsea players, Arsenal players, all separated.
It would be hard because there's so much rivalry, especially when you just versus it or you're competing for the title. You're not going to want to talk to your rivals. I don't know.
Yeah, that surely went out. But yeah, no, you can see the camaraderie now in the England team.
Yeah. Oh well, you still had the issue. Remember, 2 seasons ago, you had the Sterling and Gomez. Right. Yeah. You had City versus Liverpool, and then a week later, they had the England international break, and they had a little scuffle. And then I think Sterling that got sent back, got kicked out of the squad.
I can't remember, to be honest. When it comes to internationals, I only really focus on my countries. I don't really focus on anyone else.
So yeah, it's still around. They still get a bit heated, and I don't blame them. I guess you would. Gee, Southampton with a great chance there. Took a bad first touch and skies it over the crossbar from the 6-yard box.
Jesus Christ. It was
Lot of chances. Both teams should have had a goal for it. It was actually not a bad touch. Look at that behind his leg. It was actually a brilliant touch, but just got away from him. What a touch. It's actually very fancy. Just falling too far back when he hits it. Oh, good save. Shea Adams, saved by De Gea. Southampton picking up the pace a little bit. Still a very back and forth game. Oh, looks like we've got some technical difficulties. Looks like Christian's been disconnected. That's right. He'll be back. He'll be back. Okay, I just went through my messages and seen it. I didn't even realize he was gone. Still Southampton with the ball. They've really turned it up here. Armstrong with a switch. Oh, what press. Oh, De Gea with his feet. Always risky. All right, United back in the attack. Playing it a bit slow. Oh, is he offside? Not good by Ericsson. Ericsson hasn't been too great this game. Done well by Martinez to clear that ball away. Oh, Ronaldo, Casemiro warming up with Fred. Keen to see Casemiro get a run.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Walking back, mate.
From technical difficulties. Did I miss anything?
I've had a couple of those tonight.
Yeah, I think it's time for an upgrade on my PC. It's about like 5 generations old.
Let's
go.
go.
Need to get some parts. Could update it, upgrade it. Sorry.
Throw the ball. That's a fail. Yeah.
What were we talking about before that all happens?
Oh, I don't know. I got distracted by a Southampton shot. I don't remember. Hassan Hudur. Oh, good ball.
I've probably fallen behind now. What minute are you at?
35.
Oh, all right, sweet. We're in time.
Oh, the backspin. How lucky is that?
See if anything else has happened. Pull up my phone. I know Conference League draws, I think, were just announced today.
Who's in the Conference League?
That's what I'm about to check.
With him?
Yeah, they are.
Is there still qualifiers? If you finish 8th, do you have like a Conference League qualifier or?
No, I think England only have one spot.
Okay, that's good.
I think with the Conference League, it's more favored for like lower in the coefficient rankings. So like, if you're lower, you get more spots in that. Looking at it, big teams I will know. Yeah, West Ham. They have Anderlecht. Who's this? Some Romanian team. As if you looking at Europa League, Europa Conference League. I don't know many teams besides the Carts. Istanbul. I always say their name wrong. Baskashir.
Yeah.
The one that Demba played for, the we got beat by. Fiorentina are in one group. Anderlecht and West Ham are in a group together. Villarreal, Champions League semi-finalists.
Sounds like a pretty competitive tournament.
We say that, but Tottenham got knocked out. Or actually, yeah,
that makes it competitive.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say that about Tottenham and Champions League and Conte. They're both the team and the manager have never been great in European competitions. So
yeah, that is. I think Tottenham would be focusing more on the league, but yeah, they should get out of their group realistically with the quality of squad they had compared to the other three teams.
Oh, ball! Oh, mistake! Oh, he didn't hit it well.
Days.
So what happened here? It's a great through ball. I think Martinez just doesn't read.
Asleep.
Yeah, didn't notice Shea Adams making a great run. It was a great run by Shea Adams. Just didn't hit it as well. It was an easy save for De Gea.
So I just want to say I knew about Che Adams before anyone. I knew about him when he was a youngster at Birmingham. Thanks to Football Manager, signed him up. Had a good potential.
Oh yeah, nice.
Always like.
Oh, what a touch!
Always like that about like playing Football Manager. You always find like the young hidden gems.
Scouting, yeah.
And then you like it when they do well for life, so you can say, "Yeah, I knew about him way before you guys knew about him."
Yeah, I scouted him.
It was like when Martial joined Man United when he was like 17, 18. I was like, yeah, I already knew about Martial and Monaco. It's a good pickup. Ballon d'Or winner for sure.
Casemiro, Fred, and Ronaldo were warming up, so there might be 3 substitutions we see in the second half.
Yeah, that's the only good thing about the 5 substitute rule now, that it obviously allows you to make more subs early on. How do you feel about that rule?
I like it. I don't like it. Benefits the big clubs a lot more, but so that's probably obviously why I like it. But like even for smaller clubs, it changes the game, keeps the game more interesting. It makes the manager more responsible as well.
I'm very old school. I'm like, just keep it 3 subs.
Kind of like 3 subs is not enough to change a game. So if your team's down, like to have like those extra subs is just great to change the pace of a game.
Yeah.
If things are interesting. Also, it's good for injuries and stuff. You can still make it 3 subs. You can make 4 subs and still have that spare one for an injury substitution. And if you're going to do it in like other European comps, you might as well do it as well. I didn't like it last season where you could have 5 in the Champions League, but only 3 in the Prem.
So I don't mind that because obviously with midweek games, it's a bit harder. You got to rotate a lot more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Bring it back in. Like obviously I wasn't around them back in the 80s. No subs. Unless your leg was broken, you could come off. It's a good switch there. Come on.
He's got good distribution now, Martinez.
Yeah, because he's playing that 6 role. You can play in this, obviously at centre defensive middle, centre back. So
I'm actually keen for my game tomorrow.
yeah, 11 o'clock.
Feeling a lot better now as well. Been sick for so long. Still a bit sick. I still got a bit of phlegm. But good defense.
Yeah, you can tell the past couple of weeks that you still had a little bit of a cough.
Yeah, last week I didn't even play that much. I probably only played like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Played like 20 minutes tough because I was just wrecked.
If you win tomorrow, does that mean you're playing finals or?
Nah, win tomorrow we play us like semi. So first we finish 4th, so first and second.
So you are playing. You're playing knockouts regardless, or do you need to win?
Yeah, no, we're in a knockout. We have to win.
So tomorrow is a knockout game.
Yeah, tomorrow's knockout. Yeah.
Oh.
So first and second isn't. So first and second play for a grand final spot, and the loser versus the winner of 3rd and 4th.
Oh, okay.
If we win, even though they've done I'm confident that we can beat them. I don't, but they've smashed us twice.
Who are you versing? Sorry, Oran Park.
Man. We actually did alright against Oran Park last week. Yeah. Oh, I think my sister's leaving. I'll be back.
No problem, mate.
Oh, hey. You going now? Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Next time you.
Yeah, I heard them all day. I heard them this afternoon as well. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, what's that?
Fireworks.
Huh?
Fireworks.
Oh, okay, fireworks.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you haven't had it.
Take care. I just went to the garage.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
I can't remember, to be honest. All I know is we're
Oh, it's alright, yeah. You want me to come out and move it?
Yeah.
What's that? Be a sec. I blocked my
problem.
sister in. Oh, free kick. Oh, they better not score while I'm gone. Did I leave my keys down here?
So for a good good attack from, or a good chance here from Manchester United from the free kick. Surely Bruno's over it. Yeah, he's got the ball in hands. Obviously got a couple of free kick takers with Ericsson and Bruno, and Rashford is also a threat from the free kick. But I can see it being Bruno's free kick, this one. Showing Ronaldo again. A lot of attention on Cristiano Ronaldo. There we go. Looks like it's going to be Bruno taking it. Keen to see that interview come out of Cristiano Ronaldo, see what he has to say about everything that's been going on over the past couple of months since during the preseason, regarding him leaving, not leaving, straight up the wall by Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, just keen to see what he has to say. It's coming closer and closer to the transfer window ending. Obviously, it ends on Thursday. I think it ends on Friday for us here. yeah, Friday morning the transfer window will be shut closed. Australian Standard Time. Oh, actually, looks like there's been no out of time. Straight to half time. So Southampton 0, Manchester United 0, going into half-time break. A couple of chances from both teams. United defensively haven't looked as well. They've lapsed in concentration from time to time. Yeah, I don't know how this game's going to go, to be honest. I'm a bit worried that Southampton could snatch it late if we keep having those moments of lapse of concentration. But it'll be interesting to see if Cristiano Ronaldo is brought on. Does Casemiro get brought on? I don't know if we're chasing the game if he's brought on Casemiro, just obviously because he's more of a defensive player. But no. We'll have a look at the stats. Oh, see it on Chris's screen. It looks like we've been dominating possession. Had more on the attack more. See if I can pull it up on my screen so we can go through it properly. Oh, it's back. There was no out of time, mate.
Yeah.
It just went straight
really?
to
They
half
called us
time.
today?
Yeah. We'll wait till Chris comes back so he can control the screen. My internet's been a bit slow, but my computer's been playing up a bit. That's why I did drop out before, guys. So apologies about that.
All right, I'm back.
Do you want to go through the stats of the game quickly?
Yes, please.
So,
The show us our stats, but let me just unmute the ads.
Yeah.
And play in the background. All right, how are we looking? Let's talk about from our perspective. What are your thoughts on the game so far?
Yeah, look, we'll be able to. I was saying to the chat actually just before I was talking about it. They've had a few moments of lapse of concentration in the defense, but both sides have had both chances to score. I don't think Casemiro is going to be coming on if it stays like this.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we're going to be looking to go for the win. Probably we'll see Ronaldo come on, maybe Alanka come off, Rashford moved out wide and got Ronaldo in the middle. Obviously, had that number 9 role. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I feel like this is going to be a nil away.
I can still see Casemiro coming in because like you're playing with 2 6s. If you bring a Casemiro and play, maybe push Eriksen forward, sub maybe I don't know.
McTominay.
Yeah, sub McTominay for another attacker or something because no point playing 2 6 if you're going for the win. So Casemiro can still come on and play that position, be a bit more sound there. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what Ten Hag's thinking. But it's been very back and forth. Both teams have had a couple of chances. I still can't believe United didn't score a goal there when they had 3 consecutive shots. Yeah, Eriksen probably should have done better to place it in a corner than kicking it down the middle. But Southampton have a couple of chances too, great chances.
Yep.
So it's very back and forward, which is great from a neutral point of view. All right, let's get into the stats. Shots on target, 4 for United, and I think 3 of those were in that instance that we were just talking about.
Yeah, it's no, they'll be underblocked.
Blocked as well. Yeah. One was saved. The Lenga one was saved.
Yeah, so that will count as a shot on target, but the other ones were blocked by defenders. I think that's what majority of those
What
were.
were the other shots on target? 4 shots on target.
Bruno's one from halfway.
Bruno one, yeah. That one wasn't anything great. But yeah, Southampton, as you can see, they've had a couple of shots too.
It's pretty even, the stats. In terms of instead of possession, we've been dominating, but everything else, it's pretty even.
Yeah, we said United would dominate in possession, but Southampton have been doing pretty well to play on the counter attack, which is probably what United want to do too, because that's their strong point.
Can you pull up the head-to-head? I just want to see like a recent 1-1, 1-1,
1-1, 9-0.
9-0, 3-2. Yeah.
So draw is looking like on the cards, but could see a sneaky goal.
Do you want to look ahead to a couple of the other games tonight?
Yeah, 100%. Well, what else have we got here? Fouls, throw-ins, crosses. There's the counter attacks we're talking about. And yeah, it's I feel like there is a goal in this game. There's been so many chances.
I have a feeling
Finishing has to be
nil.
You reckon? No, I can see it. Even if it's a Southampton, could be Southampton 1-0 or United 1-0 or even a 1-1, another 1-1. It looks like that's on the cards with previous head-to-heads. But yeah, we'll see. I'll bring up the Premier League page. Do you want to talk about Liverpool?
Yeah, we'll go through each
about
game.
all of them.
Just the midnight games. Just the midnight games, yeah.
Yeah.
Brentford Everton. Yeah. Let me
have a look at live score, because they might have predicted lineups too.
Yeah, that might be better to look at.
Sorry. Let me just figure this out. How do I go back?
I think if you there you go. Possible lineups.
Alright. These all just predicted lineups. So Brentford Everton. What are your thoughts on this game?
I've gone 2-0.
To Brentford?
Yeah, I think Brentford at home are going to be decent against Everton. I think I said on Thursday night, I think Everton and Nottingham are going to be those two teams that are going to rely on getting results at home, because away from home they're just going to struggle. They got? Can you scroll down to Everton's lineup? Have they got Maupay starting? No. Obviously Maupay just joined.
Oh yeah, I don't think it'll come in straight away. Let's have a look. Well, look at the injury list.
Yeah.
Calvert-Lewin's still injured. Injuries hit Everton hard, but they just still, I don't know. Even if they had those players, they just don't look like a team that's gelling pretty well. Brentford, on the other hand, look great. Hopefully this Silva starts, but you want Tony to go good. Yeah, I'm sure he will. Yeah, I think Brentford will. I don't know what I predict. What did I predict? 2-1 in this game?
No, we both went 2-0.
Oh, we went 2-0? Yeah, I think
Brody went for a 1-0 Everton win, so
okay.
Hopefully we get the correct score. Jump further ahead, or I can jump him.
But yeah, I think Brentford are looking good. They're unlucky to not get a point against Fulham last week.
Yep.
With your boy again lighting the Premier League on fire. But yeah, Brentford for me easy. How do I go back?
I think if you just right click it, open a new tab, it should be alright.
Brighton Leeds. I think this is the probably the game of the round.
Yeah, definitely. I've gone. We both won a draw for this one. I've gone 2-2. You've gone 1-1.
Yep.
Brody's gone a 2-1 win. Yeah, I think this will be.
Did you go for Leeds or Brighton?
Oh yeah, he went for Leeds 2-1. Sorry.
Leeds. Yeah, he's going off the Chelsea game.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him. I think people will be splitting this on. Brighton have looked so good, so I could see people tipping Brighton. Leeds had a great performance against Chelsea last week.
Well, you got a team
in the middle like us.
Yeah, I think you've got a team in Brighton who's great defensively, coming up against a team like Leeds that's great attackingly. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. Rodrigo could get on the scorecard.
Mm-hmm.
Aronson, Jack Harrison, Daniel James. They got a really good team looking at it now.
Yeah.
Mark Rocker, Tyler Adams.
Yeah. I don't know. I went with 1-1. Like I said on Thursday night, it's pretty much attack versus defense. And
yeah,
I'd like to back Leeds just because they dominated Chelsea last weekend, but I don't know. Brighton at home, they've always been a hard fixture, especially when you got to verse them away. So Yeah, I just met in the middle when we were draw. I could see a draw happening, but yeah, it's gonna be a great game, this one.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone. His team, I think, was the next one up. It's Chelsea Leicester. I'm going for a Chelsea 1-0 win. Chris went for a 2-1, and Brody has gone for a 3-0 Chelsea win.
Some more technical difficulties.
It's not been the best stream for technical difficulties with about 3.
This is what happens when you just go in live. So we're going with the Chelsea Leicester game. From what I heard.
Chelsea Leicester. So I just read out our predictions. I'll just read it out again. I've gone 1-0 to Chelsea. You've gone 2-1. And Brady's gone 3-0. Surely they bounce back. Look, let's look at these. So you got Aspie, like you said, filling into that right centre back role.
Cucurella playing the left centre back. Chilwell's return.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that midfield.
I like this midfield. This is the midfield that I was talking about Thursday. That I didn't before kickoff. I said to you boys, I didn't like Gallagher, Jorginho. It just wasn't physical enough, and it wasn't ball carrying enough. Loftus-Cheek, he's got that. Yeah, I don't know. He just got a bit more physical to him than Gallagher. I've never been a massive fan of Jorginho. He is I guess he is the leader in that team, and we don't really have an option. We got Kovacic on the bench. I think he makes his return. Kante's still injured.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's out.
Actually, it doesn't show the bench lineups here, but yeah, this is just predicted lineups. I'm more happy with this. I love Gallagher, but I can't see him playing in that 6th position moving forward. So yeah, the Jorginho. If you had a Kante Gallagher, kind of like the same thing. Kovacic Gallagher might not be too bad, but yeah. I actually don't mind this. This is what I was saying. That's what I wanted last week against Leeds.
I wouldn't be worried if you guys were versing anyone else, but the fact that Leicester in such poor form, maybe if you're versing West Ham as well, but again, that's a London derby, so again, I'll stick to my derby. Form goes out the windows in the derby. But yeah, if it was anyone else who played this weekend, I would be worried for you guys again. But because it's Leicester and you're at Stamford Bridge, you should really win this game.
Yeah, I'm never I lose my confidence. I haven't been confident in us getting. We've never really had, even going off last seasons, we never have clear wins. We've always struggled with every opponent we have.
I feel like ever since you guys won the Champions League, and look, I know I'm not being a dick when I say this, but you guys realistically
won the Champions League. Sounds great to me.
It looks like you guys really didn't deserve to win that Champions League. There just were better teams.
Excuse
me?
But
you won it. That's the main thing. I'm just saying there were better teams.
Who was better?
Well, realistically, Man City should have won it, but Pep Guardiola tried to tinker more and overthought again, like he always does in a final.
To me, that doesn't sound like he deserves it.
Don't want to start an argument with you or a debate with you. You guys won it. That's you guys have it.
I like it.
But ever since you guys won it, I feel like it's just
even last season. I feel like we were very poor at the end of the season, but in the Champions League, we weren't that bad. We were unlucky to actually not to be 3-0 down at Stamford Bridge was bad.
Yeah. But
to go to the Bernabeu and actually get a lead, to get a 4-0 lead, they were just lucky that they got the equaliser right at the end and got the penalty in extra time.
Yeah.
And then Real Madrid ended up winning it. They got lucky against Man City again. So I feel like their run last season was more lucky and more undeserved. But at the same time, I reckon they deserve it. They were fighters for it. And I guess that was the same case with Chelsea. Chelsea wanted it more. Even I love watching going back to that Man City Chelsea thing. They just looked ready to go. You see the teams lining up. City were just all walking around and talking amongst each other. Chelsea just looked focused. They all lined up. No one was talking. They all focused, and they looked more ready. They wanted it more.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Thank you for taking me back. Good times.
But like I said, ever since you guys won that, I feel like it's just gone slowly downhill. Not it's been a steady decline, and I feel like this is the loss we'll get for Chelsea. I think after this, they'll start coming back up.
We'll see. Like I said, we've got new ownership too, so who knows with what's going to happen there. But it's not looking horrible. He's spending the money, but let's see if he knows what he's doing. We don't even have a director at a team. Todd Bowley is the director at the moment.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
We've lost it. He tried a lot of people are saying what the heck, why is Todd Bowley there? He didn't want to take over. We tried getting that the Liverpool one. I don't know his name. Have to
Yeah, I
look into
don't-
that. But he was on holidays and he didn't want the thing. We might get him next season. We'll see. But
Well, I saw. What was the? It was a chick, wasn't it? Oh, sorry, it was a girl.
Graniskaya, Marina
Is that the-
Graniskaya.
Is
She's
that
She-
Is that the one that was the director of football at your team?
kind of, yeah. She looked more after the
Because I think she
transfer
said
stuff. We had
she-
I'm forgetting everyone's name. There was
I
one
think
that was there was one that was in charge. That was head of Chelsea, but he stepped down when Clear Lake won the when Todd Bowley and his group won the ownership, because I think what was that? I'm forgetting all these names. The other owners that I really didn't want. They wanted him. He was friends with them, but he stepped down after
Yeah.
Todd Bowley won. Sheck was also with Graniskaya. They had like a partnership. They looked after the transfers. Like Graniskaya was great.
Yeah, because I think they said to him. I don't know if this is true. It came out. They said to him that look, we're happy to help you embed it into the club and stay for a season so you can get used to it. And apparently he said no. He just wanted to take over.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard different things. I heard that they were going to step down when she actually came in. She came into Chelsea. She was actually Roman Abramovich's assistant. That's how she started, and she just worked her way up. And Abramovich gave her the role, and she took over. And she's been great. She's made some great signings and some great sales. Like what she did with the Hazard selling was great. She made us a lot of money there. But she also brought us in Lukaku. And I think she wasn't happy with the way Todd Bowley handled the Lukaku situation. Like there was no way, if Graniskaya was still in charge, she would never have let Lukaku go out on loan, because it's such a bad investment.
Yeah,
Kind of way. She was always good with those investments, and like the way Todd Bowley's spending, that would never happen with Graniskaya. I don't think she would have done the same with all this overspending. She was good. She was a good businesswoman in that sense. Yeah. Todd Bowley being in charge is it's a bit worrying. Like everyone says, it's kind of like he's playing football. He's playing FIFA
Football
career
manager.
mode. Yeah, he's just going out spending everywhere. Yeah, we'll see. Time will tell. The only thing that worries me more, I'm not too worried about the ownership. It's just the Tuchel incidents. I just keep hearing things that people players are unhappy with the way he's treating it. I'm just getting those vibes that he had at Dortmund and the same vibes he had at PSG, where you had player conflicts and all this stuff. And I just don't want when he first came in, he looked calm. And he kind of just let everyone do his thing, and it worked out. Everyone looked happy, and things were working out there. But now, a couple of losses here and there, he's starting to get frustrated, and I guess he's taking it out on players. So I don't know if we'll see that. We'll see the same Tuchel from Dortmund and PSG, and whether he'll come out or
do you think he stays?
I think so. I think depends. If a lot of new owners. It's always the manager first to go when things start going wrong.
I can't see him getting sacked halfway through. I think he sees out the season, but
I can't see him getting who comes in to replace him. I just don't think Tuchel is probably one of the best we're going to get. He is a great manager, and I love him as well. If players aren't happy with him, I'd rather back him and maybe just let him have the plays he wants than listen to the players. I wasn't happy when Hazard and Diego Costa and all that did the same thing with Mourinho and Conte.
I feel bad for Costa in that situation. I think Costa had another good season in him. He got the message from
Conte?
from Conte on holiday. He was on holiday
in my plans.
Yeah, not even a meeting. I feel Conte could have handled that better.
Yeah. But if you're a player, you're just not going to perform. Your contract, it's your job to perform, and if you're not going to perform just to get a manager sacked, I didn't like that, because we knew that was when Hazard came out next season and just pretty much carried us to the Europa League win. The player was still there, and he got his move to Real Madrid, and then he just collapsed again.
Sorry, the game gets kicked back off.
Oh, is the game returned? All right, let's get back.
United have had a couple of chances already in the second half. McTominay hit it straight at the keeper there. No, we'll still continue to talk. I just thought,
I didn't know I'd bring up the thing. Oh, 4 minutes in, didn't even realize.
Yeah, there's not anyone that you could really replace Tuchel with at the minute.
You got Poch, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Nah, he's very loyal. He I think he was linked to Barcelona a couple of years ago after he left Tottenham, and said he would never go there because of his links with Espanyol, who are rivals with Barcelona.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I can't he's the best option we have, so we'll see. We'll see. Just like no matter what, Chelsea have never been like that. They haven't been that consistent lately.
Yeah.
Don't know if that's whether I don't know whether it's the system or the players we have. Only time will tell. But I still give him. I'll give him a season. You can't. I don't want to see him go.
Go first yellow card of the match. Can't see it. What's it? Dello? Yeah, Dello gets first yellow card of the match. I don't really think that's yellow card.
That's a
worthy.
yellow card offense. Yeah, it's a foul, but not yellow card offense.
Yeah, it's a bit harsh.
Ward-Prowse free kick. Easy save for De Gea. Yeah, with the Chelsea-Leicester game. Yeah, Leicester themselves haven't been great at all this season.
Yeah. Now they've lost Fofana as well. It's
for fun. I feel like I don't know why Leicester stalled on that so much. I heard stuff where like Leicester actually needed the money and they need to free up wage bills. That they're still thinking of selling Telemans too, because they got wage bill issues. And even though they sold Fofana for 75 million, here we go. Oh, what a tackle! Who was that? Alenga?
Yeah, it was Alenga.
Alenga on goal. A brilliant tackle, right at the death. Apparently they got wage bill issues. So like even if they sold Fofana for 75 million, they can only spend 40 million of it. 30 million has to be cleared because they're in a financial fair play.
Yeah,
over their shoulder. So I'm surprised they stalled for so long. Now, like even if they want to bring someone in, there was rumors that they're looking at the Dortmund centre back. What's his name? The Swiss. Who was a favorite in FIFA?
Akanji.
Kenji, yeah, I think that's who it was. There was another one that was linked to another club, but I'm pretty sure it was Akanji that they were looking at.
Their transfer window has been shambolic.
Like Chelsea have been trying to get Fofana for like 2 weeks now. Like, don't know why they held out for so long. Even with Telemans, don't know what's happening there. They're not even playing him. That's a classy player you got there. Yeah. Kind of hoping they don't sell him though, because someone like Arsenal will probably pick him up.
Yeah, they're just strengthening the rest of the league now.
Yeah, that's a great pickup for Arsenal. Some Arsenal fans were saying that he won't even start for them. I'd probably put him in front of Xhaka.
Oh, it definitely starts for them. I don't know what they're smoking. That's the thing. They get a couple of wins to the belt. They think they're playing well.
I don't know. They love Xhaka. They hate Xhaka. I don't know what's going on. Like, I've had him in front of Xhaka, Telemans. I know he's been playing good this season, Xhaka, but there's always a red card in him.
Yeah, he definitely does.
We're only 20 minutes until we see the actual lineups for the other games, so keen to see that.
Yeah, well, I'll read off my phone who the other games are, because we'll keep that up on the screen.
Yep.
So after that was Liverpool-Bournemouth. Obviously, Liverpool still yet to win a game, but they're at home against newly promoted Bournemouth. I've gone 3-0, you've gone 3-0, and Brady's gone 3-1.
Brady has no confidence in his defense, huh?
When you got Trent Alexander-Arnold on the field.
I was actually gonna take a gamble, and captain Trent this week.
Yeah, I
think
like
they'll get. It's a big gamble. It's a big gamble, especially with their defense. But no one would have done that. It would have been like a differential that would have been great. But I feel like he'll get his assist this game, and like what we've guessed with 3-0, I can see him getting his clean sheet.
He needs a big game.
He needs to. Yeah, his name's in the. It's all over the place.
But it looks unchanged from the United game, from the possible lineup. Actually, I'll stop here because they're not on the attack.
Goal! Was that Bruno?
Yeah, Bruno Fernandes, get in.
I knew he was going to get a goal. 1-0.
As Ronaldo celebrating with him. See, this is what I mean. I think I don't actually. I'll wait till his interview comes out because.
What are you going to say, anyways?
Like, does he want to leave? Is he happy to do his job on the bench? Does he realize now that he's 37, 20, 38 this season that he needs to take a backward step, and he realizes that? Like,
Well, Sancho does well there.
yeah, it was a great finish first time as well from Bruno Fernandes. He knows he does a little.
Oh, first time too.
Yeah,
That's beautiful. Great cross from Dallo.
goal made in Portugal.
1-0 United. They did look good. We felt a goal coming there. Coming out the second half, looking good. What were we talking about?
Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool's lineup. Again, yeah, look unchanged from the Tuesday night beating from United. Bournemouth. To be honest, I don't think I've watched them once this season. Yeah, look, they should beat Bournemouth at home. If they don't beat Bournemouth at home, there's massive problems at that club. But yeah, it should be a comfortable win for them. They should beat Bournemouth easy.
Yeah, if they drop points to Bournemouth, then you can easily say that their
season's done.
Their title race is done and dusted.
Well, I've been saying this since match day one of the title race is done for them.
It's still early on. Like it is bad to be 5 points behind City already, but
it was bad that pass from James Krause.
Like it's capable. Like it is. You can't see it though, but they can come back from this. But yeah, you drop any more points from here, then you're done.
Man City vs Palace, I think, is the last midnight game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think I predicted 2-1 in this one. I'm rating Palace this year. You can't write them off.
Going off the tipping sheet, you went 4-1 Brody. I've gone 4-0.
4-0.
I think City. It's that empty head. They should
Yeah, I was gonna say the home games don't matter with City. There's no effect.
But yeah, they should get the job done. Nothing crazy standing out here. Gundogan's been playing really well this season. He's pretty bad. I think he's got 2 goals already this season.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone out for them? Calvin Phillips is out. Oh, here we go. No, nothing. Calvin Phillips, Ake, Laporte, and Grealish all out.
Injured out or like not
injured
in the lineup? Are they injured?
Yeah.
I know Ake. Yeah, Ake was injured last week. Came off early, 20 minutes in.
Wilfred Zaha is out injured.
Is he? No, that's a big one.
Yeah, so Brody's little premonition of Zaha on the counter attack.
Yeah, that's what I had that premonition too.
Yeah. But no, they still got decent players. Odson Edouard, Eze, Jordan Ayew. Check the Kure. One predicting to have a decent season at Palace. Mike Gahey. But yeah, City should smack them 4-0. But that's it for the midnight games.
Who's the two? Arsenal.
Yeah, 2:30 is Arsenal versus Fulham. And it's an Australian, Jared Gillett, is going to be refereeing that game. Oh,
mistake at the back.
Dallo.
There you go. Turn fake. Yeah, I would have done the same. I would have thought the same. I don't think I'd do that. If I was playing FIFA, I would have thought the same.
Yeah, Arsenal should win this one. I don't think it'll be as easy. I think it'll be a bit more competitive than people might think. But yeah, Arsenal should get the win against Fulham.
I hope so. I still think Arsenal. I don't know what I predicted that game. What I predict?
You had 2-0. I had 3-1. Brady had 3-1.
Yeah, I think Arsenal will be fine. Until they get an injury, I don't see anything going wrong with their team. Oh, handball shouts.
There was about 50 handballs.
There was definitely a handball, but I feel like Southampton handballed that first.
No, I think it was McTominay. I'm worried about.
He does
this.
handball it, but I think it comes off. It bounces up. I think it comes off McTominay's shoulder,
Mm.
and then Shea Adams did a handball shout, and it hit Shea Adams' hand, and then bounced into McTominay's hand. So we'll see if it comes.
So, but what's the ruling here now? Say if the ball stays in play for like the next 5 minutes, and then it goes out. Well, do they go back to the handball?
They can check. Yeah,
That's bull. Like that makes no sense. How can it go on for 5 minutes and then they can go back to it?
the VAR will be in the ref seat now, going, you got to check it. So whenever something, he'll make a call.
So if that's the situation, the ref should be able to stop play. If it's like this, they're not really attacking. They're going backwards. He should be able to go. Yeah, stop. Look, we're going to go check it.
That's
If
probably
that's the
only
case.
if it's definite.
And then if it's not drop ball. Just want the ball to go to play now. I want to see. I want to see what it was.
Well, you don't want it to, because then if the ref calls it, then you're going to be shitting yourself. You'd rather it just let it
Yeah,
go and
true.
forget. But it seems like it'd be all right.
Here we go. It's out of play now.
Yeah, that's playing on. Not saying anything. Oh, it's outside the box anyways, isn't it?
No, it's inside. I don't know if that considered an
His
actual
hands
position,
up. Not really.
because it's
Oh,
like
there was a
he's-
fair shout for a penalty there.
Yeah,
His arms up here. Like, I've seen it.
yeah. Yeah, I think that we got away with one there. I don't know if you got the commentary on. Do you know what they said?
No,
about
I have it
or-
off. No, I
Yeah.
had it off. I usually have it on, but turn it off when it was at halftime. The corner.
Put my phone on charge.
Jackson. Oh, Christian's not here, but Mitrovic scares me. He does. I didn't rate him in preseason. I was like, nah. I know he scored 40 goals in the championship, but
I'm
I
still.
don't think
still
he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it in the Prem. Yeah. Jack says Mitrovic scares me, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, he's not going to score 40 goals a season. He's definitely
No.
not, but,
Well, what's he on? He's on 3 already.
yeah,
That's usually what he averages in the Premier League previously. So
I think I can see him notching a goal against Arsenal, but yeah, I still stand by my 3-1 Arsenal win prediction.
yeah, I don't know. I can't say. Saliba and Gabriel, they look pretty sound. So I don't know. Arsenal are looking good. Oh, hurts to say it. Can
Just
I just feel sick. When I say it, but no, Arsenal, they're looking great.
I might put Saliba for a goal again.
And goal?
I wish I was a market goal or own goal. Saliba to put into the back of the net.
As good as Arsenal looks, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, Arteta's been playing with the same lineup from game 1 of preseason all the way till now. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I wonder if like an injury, especially to like a Jesus. You got Nketiah as backup. He's no Jesus, but he's still a pretty classy young player.
He's a vacuum.
Yeah, but
He sucks.
he's a Chelsea Academy player.
Yeah, that's what I said. No, I'm joking. I didn't know that. She said, there's still a bottle job in there. Yeah, I feel like
That's what I've been saying all season. They're proving me wrong, but I don't know. I just feel it'd be such an Arsenal thing to just start dropping games mid-season.
I would love it if they go all the way into like match day 35 and they go head to head with City and just lose every game. Like to lose the last 3 games to lose the title. Be hilarious. Not for the Jack, but it just would be hilarious.
Oh, he agrees with you. There's a reason Chelsea got rid of Nketiah. Because like they don't have that much depth, eh? Like they got rid of Lacazette, no Aubameyang. It's just Nketiah. I don't think they have another backup striker, eh?
Nah, they don't. Yeah, it's just
No,
Nketiah
not
and
really. Yeah.
and
So I wonder if
Jesus.
I wonder how they go if they'll take Europa League seriously. They're gonna so they don't have too much depth. So if they lose Jesus, yeah, they're pretty screwed. How dare he take Henri's 14?
Yeah, that was weird. Like you think you would give that to a Jesus or you would give it to like a Saka or something like that, like such a prestigious number to that club. Like
To Nketiah.
Like even giving Smith Rowe number 10, like that was a bit. So they did that last season, was it? They gave him the number 10?
Not sure. I rate Smith Rowe. I know he's not starting. Martinelli's looking great. So Martinelli's got his position secured. And Odegaard's looking great. He can't drop the captain. Even that, I was actually pretty surprised. But I guess there's not really many options. But like when I heard Odegaard was captain,
Oh,
jeez.
Days.
That was a great save. De Gea. He's looking good.
He was limping there. I don't know what happened.
So,
Maybe fell awkwardly after the save.
leave Smith Rowe out of this. No, that's right. Arteta's leaving him out anyways. Nah, yeah, I rate Smith Rowe. I got to finish All or Nothing.
Yeah,
the first 3 episodes. I was actually finding that interesting.
I've watched the first 6.
Yeah,
I think there's 3 more out now.
how many episodes is there? I thought there was only 8 episodes.
I'll find out. There may be. I don't know. But yeah, I still got to. Maybe I got 1 or 2 left.
Yeah, I got to finish it. Yeah, stick with Arsenal. Yeah, well, I haven't really heard since the start of the year what's happening with the Partey. I don't want to talk about the incident itself, but is that still going on in court or anything?
Oh, I think yeah.
Spoiler All or Nothing when they made top 4. What?
No, I'm not gonna watch it anymore.
That makes me want to watch it even more.
I
I haven't even got up to the Aubameyang drama and all that, so I'm keen for it. Has that come out yet?
Yeah,
that
look, they don't talk about that much. But yeah,
okay.
there's only 8 episodes. I'm halfway through number 7.
I want to ask Jack, what are your thoughts on Aubameyang going to Chelsea?
Or potentially.
Yeah, potentially.
But
He's in London.
With the party situation, to go back to that, I think that's innocent until proven guilty. I think that's what it is right now.
Yeah, is it like still going on? Is there Ronaldo's coming on? 67 minutes.
It's all allegedly at the moment, just accusations, but the evidence is pretty damning. Like a certain player at Manchester United who doesn't play for us anymore. The evidence is pretty damning at the minute, and it's disgusting, to be honest. To be quite frank.
Are you talking about Giggs or are you talking about Partey?
Partey and
I haven't really seen the evidence of Giggs. I haven't really looked into the Giggs thing. I just seen his poetry.
Talking about the Mason Greenwood situation. So
yeah, Ashley Cole. I like that.
Yeah, Ashley Cole.
Hopefully he can come and start winning some titles too at Chelsea.
Cashley Cole.
Yeah, so yeah, that's a big loss if they lose Partey. So
I don't know. I feel like he's been underwhelming.
You reckon? No, I don't mind him. I feel like he's a rock in the middle. He's that player that you need. It's like he's Arsenal's Casemiro pretty much. Even though we haven't seen Casemiro play yet.
How dare you compare him to Casemiro?
Yeah, I know, but you gotta, there's levels. Arsenal still. Fine, we can't talk shit about Arsenal because they're at the top of the table. Just so used to it. I'm gonna give them that banter, but
it's weird.
I don't like this. I haven't
been worried about Arsenal since like 2010, 2009.
Like I
maybe.
could say like, oh, they haven't really versed anyone thing, but like I've been rating Crystal Palace and they beat Crystal Palace. Who else do they have? I'm going blank. Try to forget.
Who's that? Sorry,
Arsenal's fixtures.
They beat Leicester.
Bournemouth last week.
They beat Bournemouth, and they've beaten.
Leicester's been poor too, but now they say that watch us drop points to them tonight.
But they struggled against Leicester though. Like it should have been an easy game for them, but they.
They got 4 goals. It was like 4-2, wasn't it?
Yeah, they should have.
I feel like Leicester struggled more. Like I wouldn't say Arsenal struggled. Well, here we go, McTominay. Is he on?
He's offside Ronaldo for sure. Yeah.
Is Rashford on, or did he come off?
I think it's on. Oh, actually, I don't know.
I don't even know if he got his shot on target.
Too worried about this counter right now. Got some decent passing play, but it didn't amount to anything. Yeah, I'll have a look. I don't know if he's on or not.
Damn it, Rashford doesn't have his
Oh no,
shot on target.
that's him. That's him on the bench, on the floor.
Oh, okay. So you're saying there's a chance?
I realised by the tattoos. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if Arsenal sign Telemann, that's a huge signing.
Yeah, massive signing for them.
Zinchenko's looking great.
He's another
Tierney's
one.
still-
He's another one though. Tillemans, that's like he had like the world at his feet at one minute.
Who?
Everyone wanted Tillemans. I remember.
Oh
He was
yeah,
at Anderlecht, and
I'd still take him.
I feel like he could be doing better. Obviously, like not every young player, young prospect goes on to be the best player in the world, but I feel like for the hype that he had, he should have been a little bit better than he's turned out to be so far.
Yep. Oh, Shea Adams. Nah, that's nothing. That's a penalty.
I'm glad Martinez didn't dive in there. I thought he was about to
Just 2-foot him.
yeah.
Yeah. With their backline's looking pretty solid. Has Tommy Asu since he's come back? Is he taking his right back spot from Ben White or?
Oh, you would think so, eh?
I didn't watch him last week.
I was drunk last week watching him, so I don't really
I can't remember. But even at least they got depth there. They got Ben White that could play centre back.
Yeah.
And does pretty well on right back. Tommy Asu there. So their backline's pretty good. Zinchenko, Tierney.
I feel like you could play Zinchenko at right back. I feel like
Who's the other right back option?
Tomiyasu or Maitland-Niles.
No, it's not Maitland-Niles. Is he back at Arsenal? I know he was out on loan.
Pretty sure he's still at Arsenal, yeah.
At Roma. I think they all like think of there's another one. I've gone blank.
Cedric.
Oh, Cedric. That's a centre back option. Oh, I'll go.
No, Cedric's a right back.
Oh, maybe you got someone else.
Sure, I don't think Arsenal have that much depth, do they?
Not really, but
Oh, come on, boys. You just let him walk
maybe
through
it
there.
is Cedric. I've just gone blank.
I'm going to trust Jack because it is his club.
His team, yeah. He knows what he's talking about. Oh, Tavares. Nuno Tavares.
I thought he was a left back.
But he could be.
But
But he's the one I was thinking of.
he's another one.
He is the left back. Yeah, no, you're right. He is a left back. But he was the one that was in my head. That's
No,
not
it's not
handball.
handball.
Nothing in it. Yeah, well, their backline looks solid. Who are their midfield options?
Bellerin,
pretty much. Yeah, I was going to mention Bellerin, but I wasn't even sure if he was still in the squad or not.
He's too worried about his fashion sense and his football skills.
I actually hate when I was watching the All or Nothing. I actually hate watching Aubameyang rock up in his like gold.
I don't know. I sound salty when I say it, but I hate like players like acting like that. But I'm not 100%. If I was a footballer,
I still
I had that
wouldn't.
much
Like,
money,
it's going to be
I
a
would be
bit
the
humble.
I'd be the biggest dickhead. Eh? I would be the biggest dickhead.
Just look like the biggest douchebag rocking up it. Just
I'd
wear a
have
gold outfit and everything.
I'd have a Lamborghini.
Yeah, I would too. Like I'd have like, but
I
just the
would-
way he rocks up with the gold outfit, like it's just. Ugh.
I'd be flaunting it. But it's true. Like you see, like a lot of players do it. It's because they came from nothing. A lot of the
Yeah,
players,
for sure. Yeah,
they've,
you got people like Mane who like came for nothing and who still
yeah,
people like Kante and all that. Like they're still very, very humble and they just help their community and stuff. And then you got people like Aubameyang just throwing their money at themselves and not judging them. Yeah,
I mean, it's different for a lot of people. Like you see, well, with Aubameyang, he's probably he's given his family like a great life now after growing up poor. His mum's probably set up for life. His kids are going to be set up for life. Like,
Auburn Lacazette pissed me off.
Lacazette was another one I knew about before he was big as well. I just want to bring that up. When I was playing Football Manager back in the day. But yeah, Auburn and Lacazette. I remember I was hyped for Arsenal when they signed Lacazette from Lyon.
Yeah, I thought he was. It's a great signing at first.
Still doing the little drinks breaks in the UK. It must be still hot.
They didn't do one in the first half, did they?
No, I don't think they did. But I think it's still. I think the game kicks off at like 11 a.m. So it's going to get hotter.
24 degrees over there. They're struggling.
24 degrees.
He was so good the first season for us and then fell off hard. I thought he was going all right last season. I don't remember. Wasn't he going all right at the end of the season when Arsenal started to pick up a little bit of form?
No, I think he did play a little bit all right, yeah. Once he was given that, Ronaldo's gone down.
Torn his knee.
Mate,
Don't get injured. You got to go to another club.
Yeah, I think Lacazette did do all right near the end of the season.
That one goal from open play, so I'm guessing he didn't do good.
Oh, really? I thought he did all right.
I thought he did. I don't know. I don't know.
Then again, it was probably Saka picking up
Again,
all the
we'll go off for Jax's. Because I don't remember. I never looked at. I was never threatened by Arsenal, but then they started winning games at the end of the season. I was like, oh shit! And they actually got pretty close, getting a top 4 spot. And now it's Napoli. Here we go. I think I've seen that rumor as well. I've seen Sporting as well, but yeah, I seen that. Would you take Osimhen? It was a very weird deal. This deal was weird. It was like because Napoli won 120 million for Osimhen, but it was like it's a swap deal, but you only loan Osimhen.
Wait, we get Osimhen on loan?
Yeah.
No.
It was very weird. It was like it wasn't there. You're not going to swap with why would Napoli agree to swapping an 120 million prospect for a 38-year-old striker?
He's not going to go to Napoli.
No, but this was the rumor anyways. This is what Jack was bringing up. This is what I seen. I don't think it'll go through. I don't think Napoli even want that. Why would they get rid of Osimhen, who's looking great at such a young age too? They're open to sell him, but they got a release clause of 120 million. Casemiro.
There he is. He's coming on, getting instructions from Ten Hag. But I would 100% take Osimhen.
Ronaldo just wants stat pad Champions League goals. Yeah, I agree. I've been saying that since the start. He wants his group stage goals. He wants to cement his records.
If he wants that, let's go find an easy team that he can join in an easy group.
That's why I said Sporting wasn't a bad group. I think that's Tottenham's group. I think when that draw came out, I seen the Sporting link straight away because I was like, oh yeah, I think that was that group.
I thought I said that was a group of death. That was a pretty.
You did say it's a group of death, but it's a group of death because they're not all strong.
They're all the same quality.
Same level. Like Tottenham will probably still top that group, but like we said, they struggle in Champions League. Well, they struggle everywhere lately. But Conte is not a European manager. He doesn't really like European leagues. But I agree.
Go to Atletico. He'll score heaps of goals in that group.
I just think he's not going to go to Madrid. Like he just ruins his legacy at Real Madrid if he goes to Atletico. The whole reason why he didn't sign with City. Why didn't he go to City?
I think that was a bit of a ploy. I think that was a play by Man City.
Why would they ploy that? They pretty much just made
to get Haaland because we were after Haaland.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not too sure. Not too sure about that one. But yeah, I don't know. It's getting pretty late. I can't see him leaving.
Yeah. The closer it gets to the end of the window, which is next Friday morning, will be when it's closed. I think around like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. will close for us. Yeah, I think he'll still be there.
Would you want someone to replace him if you lost him? You reckon you would be all right with what you got until like the
Maybe get like
summer window?
someone who's going to be happy to be a rotational player, like rotating with Martial and Rashford for now.
Yeah. Bring back Greenwood. Jeez. Don't know if we should bring that up on the stream. We won't talk about that one. Who's Greenwood?
Yeah, he's stuffed up his career for being an absolute douchebag. Just scum of a person if it's all true.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Like, he just ruined. He had such a great career in front of him.
Yeah, promising, but
Well, it's 11 o'clock. Lineups are out.
oh, there we go. Ten minutes. Can we hold on?
All right, let's have a look at Chelsea's back line. No!
What happened?
Rhys James, centre back. Chalobah's in. What the fuck?
That's not good for my fantasy.
No, Chilwell still. So we got Edward Mendy in goals,
Hey.
Rhys James right centre back, Thiago middle, Trevor Chalobah left centre. Here, Trevor Chalobah hasn't even played left centre back. Loftus-Cheek wing back again, Gallagher, Jorginho midfield again. Oh man, Cucurella out wide, and the same front three: Havertz, Mount, and Raheem.
Oh, the way mine's set out is they're going to be playing two strikers. It's going to be Sterling Havertz, and then it's going to be Mount, Jorginho, and Gallagher in the midfield.
I would rather that, but I don't know. I don't think so. I can't see. I can't see.
Ever since
I know Tuchel's not there, but I just can't see him changing the formation. Like, he gets so upset when he changes. Oh, what a pass by Ronaldo.
oh,
Go Ronaldo. The pace. Ronaldo still has pace. Oh, bad touch at the end.
no,
Great
you jinxed
defense.
it when he said as soon as he said he has pace, he started slowing down.
He took a bad touch, bro. Fuck, he looked good. He was burning him there for a second.
Yeah, he was. I mean,
It looked like he was in two minds. He wanted to cut in, but then like the player got between him and the ball.
Yeah, Tillerman's still starting
He
for
was just holding his knee as well. So,
no medicine.
oh, Telemans is starting.
No medicine for.
He's injured.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's not coming back. He's like 2-week injury or something, I think.
All right, that makes sense then. I was about to say maybe something's going on there.
Worried about Harvey Barnes. But Telemans makes his return. He got booked. McTominay.
That's on there. Yeah.
He's getting the Sterling treatment.
Oh, so the predicted lineup was incorrect. There's going to be no Gundogan. He's on the bench.
Oh, actually, I want to look at all the lineups for FPL. Make sure everything's going good. But yeah, from what I'm seeing,
Yeah, ever since they brought in Rhys James, he's moved to that.
still
There we go.
don't
Yeah.
like that. I don't like that at all. And I'm happy. I wanted to see Chalobah, but I want Chalobah right centre back, not left centre back. I want Loftus-Cheek in the midfield. Not happy, and no Tuchel on the sideline too. So,
Oh, De Silva's not starting for Brentford.
no, you're kidding.
I'm
me.
joking. I just want to put your link.
Because he hasn't been starting, but he's been scoring when he comes off the bench. I don't think he'll score, but if he can just give me like 2 points at least.
Yeah.
It was a cheap trade in just to free up some money. I don't think I've got no Everton players. I don't think I have any Brighton Leeds, but I want to have a look at that lineup anyways. 3-5-1-1 for Brighton. Very defensive. That predicted lineup that we looked for Leeds is exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's the same lineup for Leeds. Liverpool, Bournemouth. Trent. Oh, so they got Gomez and Van Dijk again, so that might be a bit of an issue for them. And Robinson, backline. Hendo, Fabinho. Oh, that was a question that I didn't bring up. I forgot to bring up. Why didn't Fabinho start against United last week?
I think everyone's puzzled as to why that was.
I agree with Jack.
Yeah, I think everyone's puzzled as to why he didn't play.
I don't know.
I was saying to Brody, I was like, do you think because he's trying to slow the game down more, control the game, having Milner there instead? But yeah, I didn't really understand it.
I don't. Yeah, no, that's just a L from Klopp's perspective. I have no idea why he wouldn't use him, but he starts tonight. Harvey Elliott in the midfield too, which is not bad. I probably would have Milner's great, but I'd rather have him off the. I won't say he's great. He's a bit old now, but he's been better coming off the bench than starting. I would never start Milner. Henderson and Milner should never be on the field at the same time. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I've even seen Liverpool supporters full complain about Henderson. I know he's their captain, but
yeah, he just does a job for them. He's not a game changer.
Yeah. Bournemouth. Where's Solanke been? Solanke. No, he's on the bench. He doesn't start for Bournemouth?
I thought he would. I think in the predicted lineups I had him there.
Yeah, Kiefer Moore up top. Tavernier is a right winger, right cam. Man City Palace. Let's have a look at this lineup. What did you say? No Gundogan?
No Gundogan, yeah. It's on the bench.
Walker, Diaz, Stones, and Cancelo. Pretty predictable. De Bruyne, Rodri, Bernardo Silva. That's all right. That's a pretty strong lineup. Haaland,
yeah, they'll have a strong lineup regardless.
Yeah, probably on form, I'd have Gundogan over Bernardo Silva. Seems like Bernardo Silva, because he was hinted at to go out to Barcelona or something. Seemed like he was in two minds. So he hasn't
I think
been focused at Man City. But
yeah,
still a great player.
It's only just come out recently that he's not on my days McTominay.
Oh, great defense. Is that Casemiro? Jesus, what an addition!
Presence on the field. Then again, Joe Reba's not the best player, to be fair.
Still,
I watched him at Rangers last year a couple of times, and he's
it's a good sign for you. Somebody on the fork.
More for Jack.
Let's see what happens. Oh, he does hyperextend. Nothing in the tackle or anything. Just you can see his knee hyperextend a bit. Just hits the ground, gets bumped a little bit, and he's
yeah.
It does look like a painful one. Whether it's a bad one or not, he'll probably just stingy. But you got options now.
That's Fred.
And Crystal Palace, you said there was no Zaha. Who fills in for him? Eze wide. Schlupp, Decore, AU. 5 at the back. Do they always play with 5 at the back?
No, they normally play the 4-2-3-1.
All right, Edward 2 up top. So, not the worst thing, but yeah, against the City side.
Yeah, they might be looking to just go defensive, hope for a draw. Maybe hope to nick a counter-attack goal, but...
Yeah, so I think all my players are playing, which is a good sign.
2 minutes left. Can we hold on?
Who's your captain this week?
Salah. Oh, yeah.
I think everyone would have.
I think majority of my players are playing next. I think obviously had Rashford this game. Play and
2 minutes, mate. Look at that. 2 games. United are going to jump Chelsea too.
Don't jinx it. Fuck.
Who's a fly? Jinx, come on. You're not looking good. They got the win here, definitely.
Oh, I'm fucking scared.
There'll be a couple of minutes added on too because of the drink break.
Yeah, I'd say about 3-4 minutes probably.
3 or 4. Yeah, I'd say 4, yeah. Just because there was a goal too.
Take your time, David. Take your time.
A couple of little injuries too. Been about 2 ball drops and 3 stop in plays. We got the flare out. Is that United's end?
Yeah.
I thought it was Southampton's end because it's green.
No, it's green for the original colours of Newton Heath. Manchester United's name before they were Manchester United, obviously.
Why do I feel like this break between games is so much longer? I thought it was always half an hour break till the next game starts.
Did I say 6 minutes injury time?
Maybe. Yep.
Oh my!
Yeah, I guess that's fair. They did have it was like a 2-minute drink break. It was a long drink break.
Bro, 6 minutes though.
Hey,
Could've
you're
been
talking about
4.
Fergie time. What are you talking about? You should be used to the 8 minutes plus added on when you're down. Oh, handball.
Handball.
Oh,
Oh,
play
here
on
we go.
anyways. Go. Oh, wrong
That
side.
was a terrible ball.
Yeah, if it went out to the left, it was in for sure.
Yeah, what are they gonna call this? House and Neutral time?
Hoodle minutes.
Hoodle minutes.
Yeah, even Jake brought up the Fergie time. Exactly,
Fergie time.
exactly.
Ericsson's off. Right on. So wait, McTominay still on?
Yeah, he came back on. He was on the sideline. He was off it, and he came back on.
Jesus, he's definitely done something to his knee. There's no way.
Might have just been a stinger. He should be right with that. I don't think he would have been a bad injury, but yeah, fuck, you would have felt that one.
Come on, boys, just hold on, boys.
Come on, take our stuff up.
Good work, Fred. Sales, thank you.
Getting nervous, mate? Getting nervous?
Yeah. I was hoping we would be more dominant this game. I was hoping we would come into this game and get like a 3-0 win, but at the same time, I knew it was going to happen. It was more just optimism. Come on, go, 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 go.
Oh. Oh.
Fucking Casemiro was there, but fucking Martinez got in the way. Fuck, that was scary.
Corner? Oh.
Did-
Breathe, mate,
did you-
breathe.
Did you see any of that? Watch the replay.
Oh. But this game could have easily been like 3-2 or something with the amount of shots. I thought that might have gone back post.
I had a panic attack for a second because I don't know why I looked at live score and they did like a transition.
Oh, like it flashed.
And I thought it was going to say goal Southampton, but it was corner, so it looks like live score's behind.
Here we go. Oh.
It's 2 minutes, boys. Come on.
So this, I hate. Oh, goal kick. Wind it down a bit. So this is what Chelsea sucks at. We
Controlling the game.
concede- Yeah, like when we're under the pump like this, when a team pushes and they just press you, we always buckle. As you can tell with the Tottenham game too. Oh, man.
To be fair, that wasn't going on target, was it? That was going
Nah.
wide.
Still, there was one at the back post there, so you kind of have to make a play.
Yeah.
What did Brody predict this game?
So, which realistically could have been a 2-2 game.
It could have, yeah. Back post, Ronaldo. Oh,
Oh, it's hard boot there.
man,
Oh,
McTominay,
McTominay, bro, what are you doing?
yellow card.
Who was that? They gave, oh, Fred. I thought
Fred.
it was McTominay. They gave away the foul.
No, it
as
was
well.
no. It was Fred that pulled him back, but it was a bad pass by McTominay. It was actually a good tactical foul by Fred. He had to do it.
Come on, full time.
Get it out. Kick it.
Come
Oh, we
on,
got 2 and
come
3
on.
and 1 out wide.
That was poor, bro. What are you doing, Ronaldo?
Is that it? Did you call it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Nil.
fucking get in. Yes.
Big 3 points. Big 3 points.
Yeah,
Did I predict the 1-0?
you fucking did.
I'm 3 from 4 with the game
The
1
first game?
predictions. Yeah.
yeah.
Who's the first round? Oh, Arsenal 2-0. I guess Arsenal 2-0. Fuck, what are all these alerts? Must be everyone talking about Manchester. Yeah, Arsenal 2-0, Villa 2-1. I got last week's wrong, which was the Tottenham game, I think. Got this one 1-0.
Yeah. What a win. It was nerve-wracking at the end there, but happy to get the 3 points.
Take it. That was a good game. Like, It
Yeah.
was another one of those. It was another one of those 1-0 games. Where it could have been so much high scoring from a neutral point of view. It was great.
Yeah, I'm nervous. I was nervous the whole game. But nah, it's good. Good win.
This is Eden and Andrew. Spearman chat. What are they talking about? Holy Ronaldo's finished.
Yeah, that wasn't a good counter attack by Ronaldo there, but that's all right. 1-0 win away from home. We went there last season, drew 1-1, so we do better this time around. It's good to continue on with another win after that Liverpool game. So
Big 3 points. You move up in front of Chelsea to 2.
we
I
just
don't
need to
like
keep-
that.
We just need to keep on winning. Just need to keep on winning.
Who's got next week?
I feel like it's Arsenal. Do we have Arsenal? I think we have Arsenal
Really?
coming
Oh,
up soon.
I hope so. That'll be a good clash.
I feel like Arsenal would smack us, to be honest. I hope it's not Arsenal.
No, like I said, you ever said no, you never said Arsenal. Leicester.
Leicester.
You want to verse those teams where you can actually counter attack. Oh, you're the week after United Arsenal.
Yeah. All right, that's going to be...
But it's a good week. We got midweek games now as well, so
Yeah, that is the midweek game, isn't it? The Arsenal game? That's on the Friday. The Leicester game, that's on the Friday.
user on a Friday, so it's not technically midweek. But yeah, you play Friday then
Yeah.
Monday against
No,
Arsenal.
but it's the midweek.
Monday
fixtures.
1:30.
Yeah.
Yuck. Leicester United 5 a.m. is all right on Friday. Yeah, fuck. I hate the Monday games. Chelsea West Ham to be determined.
United are 10 spots ahead of Liverpool as it stands.
Wait, what?
Arsenal are 10 spots. I mean, United are 10 spots ahead of Liverpool as it stands.
Oh, geez, that much?
Need a bigger phone. I can't see him have to scroll down to get to Liverpool. All right. Do you want to end it there?
Yeah, I'm keen to keep going, but half an hour break into the Chelsea game's a long time. So, yeah, might call it. Might relax with the semi tomorrow. So,
You gotta get in that right headspace, mate.
yeah, got to focus up. Except if Chelsea drop points, I'll be depressed.
You got to make up for it if they do.
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm actually keen for it. I'm hoping I feel good tomorrow. I haven't played a proper game in like 5 weeks.
Yeah, since you've been sick, it's been a while.
I've been sick for 4 weeks, and then there was game called off the week before that. It's been a while. But yeah, gonna stretch all day tomorrow. If I wake up, I don't know if I'll wake up because I'm gonna watch the Chelsea game. I wanted to go for a little jog or bike ride in the morning, but we'll see. Because I'll be even though I feel better, I'll feel so unfit.
Yeah.
I haven't done any sort of exercise or running in so long, but it's final, mate. Got to push.
You don't want to burn out though before the game either.
Yeah. No, I take it nice and easy. I just got to do a lot of stretching. So you're going to give 110%. Might as well go all out.
Yeah.
And if we're losing, watch Andrew
All or
get a
nothing.
red card. Andrew's going to get a red card for sure.
I'll be keen to watch
All
you
right.
play tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't wait. All right, well, that does it for Match Day Live. 3 points to Manchester United against Southampton. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Just a quick shout out for likes, follows, subscribes right at the end. Thank you. We appreciate you coming in. I think we've got a Liverpool game, early game next week, so we might do another Match Day Live next week.
Yep.
But before we leave, I thought we'd remind you again that we are now doing 2 episodes a week starting next week. We will now have Tuesday episodes at 7:30 and also Thursday. We'll be doing match reviews Tuesday nights and match previews Thursday nights. So we're splitting our Thursday episodes in half. So keep it nice and short, but more episodes to go. So hopefully we can see you all there.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us tonight, guys, and thanks for joining and commenting and getting involved. And thanks yourself, Chris, for coming as well and enjoying this victory with me.
Oh, I wouldn't say I enjoyed the victory, but enjoyed the game. But yeah, always love it. It's just so good to have the Prem back, no matter who's on.
All right, no worries.
I think that does us. We'll
Sweet.
see you
Thanks.
later. Remember, stay on side.